Hi, I'm just covering my very cleavagey outfit with my hair. Anyway, I wanted just to say hi because I have nothing better to do. Not that you're not all worth it. You're all my buds, and I'm very happy that you're watching my videos. I have no idea how many subscribers I have because for some reason it won't pop up on my YouTube. I don't know where my subscribers are, but hi, subscribers and friends and loves and can't tell you how wonderful you all are to me, and it make me feel so good about myself. How good is this? It's like we can do all the good things for each other without giving each other any shit. How great is that? I know there are probably people out there who would like to give a shit, but none of us give each other shit. It's like the perfect relationships. Uh, and probably we could all visit each other and spend a whole week together and still love each other after that. It would just, we would never get to the, all the damaged goods. Although we do talk about our damage and we seem to be okay with that also. I'm going to color my hair tonight. I don't know. It's a little gray, showing a little darker. I'm going to do it myself. Just going to a little light brown in there and make it all good. Let's see. So tomorrow is supposedly payday, where we're beginning to get paid what they owe us, 50,000 on a weekly basis, and then whatever else they owe us, that we make. So we'll see. I have no worries about it. I know I'm going to be taken care of. God loves me. When I was younger, it used to be my dad took care of me. I always knew I could go back to my father and he would take care of me. And then I realized that was a symbol to go with my father, that God will always take care of me. And what greater father is there than that? I mean, my dad I'm going to see, but my father takes care of all of us, and that's all I have to worry about. So the symbolism was really there all along for me. I just didn't realize. I thought it was Daddy, my father Sidney, but it's not. It's the father, and it'll all take care of itself, and it'll all unfold the way it's supposed to. And who knows what adventures will come my way. I'm very excited about it, and it's nice to feel thin and pretty again. Um, I knew I would, but I didn't know when it was going to happen. I used to say, I remember going, okay, when I'm 40, I'll lose the weight and look good again. When I'm 41, I'll lose the weight and look good again. I'm going to be 48 and I'm going to be thin at 48 finally, which is fine, fine, fine. I'm fine with that. It's good. It's all good. Number, whatever. I know, all I know is I don't want to be a fat old lady. It seems so redundant and horrible. Like fat and old, ugh, I'd rather be skinny and old. Like one of those little skinny old women that need to be walked across the street instead of somebody who's like waddling. I don't want to waddle. No waddling for me ever. I want to play tennis in my 90s. I really do. I've always said that I'd be like, number one in the country when I got to a certain age because I'd outlive most of the people my age. So I'd outlive all the tennis players and be in shape. Like, because if I was 80 now, like my dad, I would be number one in my in the amateurs in the country at this point. In the USTA amateur singles tour. Just got to get into like marathon shape because that's what you need to do when you play singles tennis. Anyway, food has been interesting. Starting to get hungry again. I haven't, it's 3 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet. I was up at like 10. Um, but I ate last night like at 3 in the morning with Ari, or 2 in the morning with Ari and Rick, macaroni and cheese with peas, organic macaroni and cheese. And I had a third of 2 boxes, so a lot of calories. I had eaten, I don't even know what I ate before that. Oh, I had some soup and a little bit of a gyro, and that's what I ate that day. Oh, and then I had a sausage. So it wasn't like a big, fat, huge amount of food that day, but I certainly ate more. And obviously, your body starts to, the HCG must stay in your system for a while. Maybe it takes more than 3 days to come out. I guess it stops working to take the fat out of your system, but I don't think it stops the appetite doesn't come back for a few days. So it took me about 4 days or 5 days to get an appetite back, and my appetite is back. I'm not hungry at the moment, and I'm certainly not eating large quantities of food, but it certainly is back. Tonight I'm making an interesting meal. I want to tell you, it can be low carb, or it can't be. And I think I'm not eating low carb with it, but I may or may not. It depends. First, you fry up onions until they're caramelized, very dark, not brown. I mean, not black, but dark. So really caramelized, so they sweeten. Salt, pepper. Then you put in cauliflower and you stir that up, and you make sure the cauliflower gets cooked. A little chicken broth maybe, and then which I'm probably going to use. Then I'm going to take that out, brown up ground beef, get rid of the extra fat, take that out. Then I'm going to put all the ingredients together, pour a little heavy cream, and those will be chicken broth. So chicken broth and heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, and that would be the low carb version. So it's like a broccoli, I mean a cauliflower beef sort of casserole kind of thing. But then I'm going to put rigatoni in, and that'll be a pasta dish. So it'll be beef, cauliflower, onion, pasta. I think I'd like peas in that too, because it would be little green peas. I love green peas. And Trader Joe's has the best green peas in the world. I love to tell people about them. They pop in your mouth like corn. They're like fresh peas. If you've ever pulled peas out of a whatever they're called, a husk. It's not a husk. It's a pod. If you ever had fresh peas when you pulled them out of a pod, that's what these frozen peas taste like. They're so fabulous. So I like throwing those in there too. So that's going to be dinner tonight for Ari and I, and Rick's bowling, so he'll be back later to eat that. Um, I will decide, and maybe I'll just have a little pasta with it. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter because pasta's not my problem. Cake, cookies, ice cream, sugar, and maybe that's not my problem anymore either, because it certainly wasn't my problem yesterday. I said I'm not eating it. I didn't eat it, and I made it through. So love you guys. 7:37, 7:38. I'm counting down the time. Talk to you soon. Probably not till I get back.